So it is March 28th, 2022. I'm over in the work area here where we start our seedlings. And I thought what I'd do is show you where we're at this point. So most of the seedlings, of the seeds started on this side, were started later, with the exception of the red onions, which are up above up there. So we'll just walk around here for a second and take a look at and see how things are going. I do have one bit of problem here with this tray here, which is, and I'm not wearing glasses right now. Well, I'm having a hard time reading that label. It looks like it got wiped some. Oh, this is foxglove in here, and there's a little bit of algae, so with the soil surface being moist, want to be real careful with these ones. So I thought what we do is walk down first and see what we've got here. So right here, and I'm not sure, I'm going to try and turn the angle on this camera. These are German chamomile, right in this location. German chamomile. And here's Roman chamomile, right down here. Don't know how well this thing is working, but we'll see. And then what do we have down here? Oh. Red columbine. And do I see any starch yet? So since I don't see any signs of them starting to sprout yet in either one of these, I'm just going to keep them covered, hold the humidity in there, keep the lights high. I drop them down low once they start to show promise. So these are black-eyed Susies here. Black-eyed Susies. And these are black-eyed Susies right in here as well. Let's see, what do we have down here? These are purple coneflower, and I can just see the hint of one starting to emerge now. And my labels, I'll show you this. These are both purple coneflower. Hitting my head here. So these were started 3/15. So almost 2 weeks ago. I keep the clear domes over them just to hold the humidity in so they don't have to be watered as much. We're trying to water them from the bottom each time. So up here we have broccoli, and the broccoli's doing really well. So these were planted on 3/14, and they're doing very well. And with all of these ones in the 72 cell trays, they're all planted with the vacuum seeder. That really makes a significant difference. And we got kale down here. So this is Premier Kale. Really nice germination. You can see there's a few too many seeds where one of the screws were. Here we've got bee balm down here. Really hard to see, but you may be able to see just starting to come up this morning. Really, really tiny. So that's pretty good. Over here's more of the bee balm right over in here. There's a couple little just seedlings starting to sprout. Over here is one of the red onions. Now these were started around, oh dang it, I keep hitting my helmet. 3/14 still. And we do go through lots of onions here. Here's red Russian kale. All in here. Looking very nice. Now these are all foxglove, or are these all foxglove? Yes, these are all foxglove, and they don't really need the nut lights on them yet. So did I cover everything on this side yet? Oh, wild bergamot. Here we are. So this is wild bergamot here. And here's my honey, Thea. How you doing, hon?
Hey, it's a winter wonderland out there.
18 degrees Fahrenheit, high winds. It's wonderful in Oswego. There she is, folks. The winter worker. Got your big heavy gloves on, huh?
Yes, I had to take them off so I can touch things and not drop them over there. Just
Hey, Hank, please, please. What do I have here? Red columbine. Oh, I think I said this before. So is there a switch for this one? Just a minute, Hank. I'll let you by. Did you miss me, Hank? Oh, you need loving, don't you? Okay. Back around to the other side. All right, we'll go down the red onions first. So these are all 72 cell flats, red onions. And again, March 14th. And today's, I think, the 28th. So 2 weeks ago today, these were started. It's 47 degrees, it looks like, in here right now. Oh, I got a few cells here that are starting to dry out some. So that's the problem. If we look at these trays, they will bend up towards the outer corners out here and not get as much water. So that can be an issue. These are butterfly milkweed here, which I fell in love with these things when I found one wild plant on our property. So I'm pretty excited about them. What do we have over here? These ones were all planted this last week. Purple coneflower in here. Geez, just yesterday, the day before, I came over and spread these seeds. These are Dahlias, I think, and another flower. I can't remember. One of Thea's co-workers gave her a couple of plants, and she saved the seeds from them. These are banana peppers, and I just planted those just recently. The banana peppers and the tomatoes I got behind. So this was 316. So just under 2 weeks. So these should start. Now these aren't ideal conditions over here with the temperature. And these are the same day. These are the San Marzano tomatoes. Wait, do I have a couple sticking up? Yes, there are just a couple already starting to sprout. It usually takes about 2 weeks, so maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll take the covers off of these ones. I do love those San Marzanos. And then what do we have here? These are two different type M and type TAM jalapenos. That's one thing. I really love my jalapenos. And here's some more butterfly milkweed down here. Just starting. You can see the seed casings are still on them as they start to pop up through the surface here. And again, we'll just pull out one of these corners, put the water in the base, and that way they wick the water up from the base, and as things get warmer in here, the surface starts to dry out. Then these trays down here are all redbud bushes or trees, nitrogen fixing ones. So that's all down in here. And I did go ahead and scarify them and using the boiling water technique. And the foxglove was all stratified in the freezers. So that's where we're at this point. She's gonna go finish her chores. So that's it so far with our seedlings in the work area. That's our new freezer there. Some got all the tape off it, but it's on. And there we are. And we can walk out into the coop area. We did have the ponds thaw, so Quackers, our lone Khaki Campbell, has been out there hanging with his friends. So the peaches and almond trees are all starting to leaf out in here. Have to see how well all of the rosemary overwinters here. There's chamomile there, and of course our lemon and citrus trees in here overwintered just fine. So we'll just have to see bit by bit just how well everything does do. This area here gets more sunshine, and these are all the figs around the outside. Oh dang it, I didn't put this one up. So these are all the figs around the outside over here, and those buds are just starting to swell a little bit. Here's one. A leaf is already here because it's right next to the southern window. Have to knock down some of these weeds here. And more of the fruit trees in here, and the rosemary, and other various plants in here. Oh, I've got some oregano I see down there as well. So that's it on March 28th, 2022. You can see some of the curly willows. These are ones that I saved the limbs to see how well they do. You can see some are just starting to sprout out here some. So I got to separate the ones that are viable from the ones that are not viable, that died. And we'll either plant those or see if anybody wants to buy any of those. Curly willows, pretty nice plants. It is one cold day out there today. It's below 0 Fahrenheit with the wind chill. Not too pleasant. Oh, here's where I put the once the soilless mixture is done and we've harvested our microgreens. I put them in these buckets, and then they'll be used for various other projects as well. We're always reusing all of the materials that we use once. We'll try to get as many uses out of all materials here on the property as we can. So that's it. That's the seedling update over here in the work area. So if you found this video of value, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and by all means, folks, have a super fantastic and safe day. Bye-bye now.